That was not a fart. What's up? What's up, Cancer? How y'all doing? This is your weekly reading, and I'm back in the studio. If you're new here, my name's Tori, and I do these readings weekly. Every Wednesday, 12 o'clock is when Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio is uploaded, all the water signs. Every video on this channel is uploaded at 12 p.m. period. That is the schedule. On Mondays, I have my podcast uploaded at 12 p.m. every Monday, if you're interested. And if you want a personal reading, that's linked in the description below. If you want to donate to the channel, buy me a coffee. That's linked in the description below. It's a one-time donation. If you want to share this with your Cancer friends, by all means, or find their sign, you could do that. Any way you want to support is greatly appreciated. Anything about me is linked in the description below. Joining my email list, becoming a patron, all of that linked in the description. Listen, I got to promote myself, because if you don't fucking promote yourself, who the fuck is going to do it? You know what I'm saying? So that's that. Let's get into the Cancer reading, shall we? Okay. The first card out being the damn Empress. We love that vibe for ourselves. That's being in a really good place of creation. Creating, and a place of potential for abundance and stuff like that. 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's about expansion. It's about I want to say growth. It's about movement. Knowing that things are going to happen for us the way that we want them to happen. It's about progress. The 3 of Wands. Okay. 7 of Wands just popped out. 7 of Wands is about protection. So I don't know if there's this it can be defensive energy as well. I don't know if we're in this place of just the Wheel of fucking Fortune. Protecting our blessings is what I wanted to say, and that is making a lot of fucking sense. If you have goals and dreams, Cancer, that you want to achieve, maybe I don't want to say maybe it's best you keep it to yourself, but maybe it's best you do it by yourself, right? The Wheel of Fortune is a very good sign of blessings to come, good luck, destiny, being on the right track, being on the right path. Just you're in an upturn right now, especially with this Empress and the Wheel of Fortune. Like, we couldn't get a better pull. The 7 of Wands tells me there might be instances where you have to defend your dreams to people. Maybe they're not the most traditional. Maybe maybe it's the road less traveled. And I know that as a Cancer, that definitely, Cancer Sun and Rising, that resonates with me a lot. With everything that I try to do, on social media and stuff like that. A lot of people, especially, no offense, but especially the boomers, they don't fucking understand. Because they didn't grow up in that era. Regardless, though, Ace of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. These are all cards about passion, going for what you want, but not just going for what you want. The Empress and the 3 of Wands is like waiting for the manifestations, because you're doing it's not that you're not doing work, right? It's not that you're not putting in the work. You are a magnet. The Empress is more so the one who sits on her throne and waits for people and things to come to her. And she knows that they're coming, right? I heard this analogy and it reminds me of the Empress, right? When a woman is getting pregnant, and I forget where I heard this. When a woman is trying to have a baby, she takes a pregnancy test, right? Once she knows that she's pregnant, once she finds out and she gets that positive pregnancy test or whatever, that tells her she's pregnant, for the remaining 9 to 10 months that she's pregnant, she doesn't need to continue taking tests to make sure she's still pregnant. She just knows, right? She knows that her manifestation is coming to fruition. She doesn't need to continue to check on it because she understands that it's there already. That's the Empress's energy. The Empress's energy is she knows that whatever she's been working toward, even if it hasn't manifested in the physical yet, even if she hasn't birthed the baby yet, she knows it's coming, so she doesn't need to keep taking pregnancy tests because she knows she's pregnant. She knows she's fertile. She's the fucking Empress. It's that sort of vibe here. Let's see. I don't know. 3 cards are out. So 7 of Pentacles. Like I said, planting the seeds, birthing something from the ground up. This is definitely giving me like long term. Well, I mean, the 7 of Pentacles is all about the harvest long term. You plant the seeds, you water them, you nurture them, and you wait for them to grow, and you watch them grow patiently. You put your energy into things. That's what I feel like we're doing here, Cancer. Whatever it is you're working on, whether it's self-development or a business or some sort of project, it's something that you've been working on over a period of time. And you just know intuitively with this Empress here that things are going to pan out for you. 2 of Swords. And this is under the 7 of Wands. So this is about making choices, making difficult choices for ourselves. It could be a little bit of confusion. Not really knowing. It's about balance as well. So there needs to be that balance between the physical things that you are doing to bring your manifestations to light, but also the inner knowing. It's kind of this combo of the two, and I feel like the 2 of Swords kind of represents that. It's balance. When I think of the 2 of Swords, I think of balance. It's under the 7 of Wands, which tells me, again, you might have had to really defend whatever this is. Maybe people had shit to say, or people were naysayers, or whatever it is. The 2 of Swords tells me you might have had to decide between your dreams and those fucking people who have shit to say. Wow. Knight of Swords, upright. Again, that's about mental clarity, communication. It's swift movements as well. It's thinking on your feet. It's being sharp in the mind. It's the Knight of Swords kind of reminds me of I'm trying to think of a famous person that the Knight of Swords would. It's like the Bill Gates of the world. When Bill Gates was first starting, right? The Knight of Swords is that energy that is willing, able, and ready to just like anytime an obstacle is brought forth in front of the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords has a solution before the obstacle is even fully brought in front of their face. You know what I mean? It's that energy of like, you've thought of the what ifs, you've thought of like what could go wrong, and maybe that's what this Two of Swords and Seven of Wands is. It's like you've thought of what could go wrong, and you have an answer. The Knight of Swords has an answer. And because of that swift thinking, I feel like blessings are most definitely coming. Things that you've been waiting for a while. Like, and I know this is a weekly reading, but this feels more than weekly. This is like this feels like this year, this is the theme, you know, of just a lot of good things finally coming to fruition in the physical world for you, Cancer, for us. Seven of Swords keeps popping up, which tells me there might be a lack of like trust in the process. That's what I'm feeling. There might be people around you that you can't, that you're needing to protect yourself from as well with that Seven of Wands. People that can't be trusted, sneaky people that might be talking smack behind your back or something like that. Maybe that's what that Seven of Wands is, but I feel like, yeah, Five of Cups. This card, this Five of Cups, is a card of, at the very least, this card specifically, you're seeing the end result finally, you know. But the Five of Cups is a card about emotional losses. Again, it's like you've had to pay your dues, is what I feel, Cancer. You've had to pay your dues in order to get to this place of really feeling like you're in an uptick in life. It didn't come without the price, right? That's the whole idea of karma in the first place, is that, you know, it's like what you put out, you get back. So if you continue, even when you're getting shit, if you continue to put out the good shit, the good vibes, the positivity, the gratitude even, because this can be a card, the Five of Cups can be a card about gratitude, needing to have gratitude and be grateful for the things for the place that you're at right now. Because being grateful for where you're at right now will only give you blessings in the future. Ooh, there's a lot of, this is the Queen of Swords, setting boundaries, right? There are people, I'm telling you right now, in your process, in your situation, whatever this is, there are people you're really needing to create boundaries with, or possibly just straight up cut the fuck off. And this card, this Queen of Swords is coming out above the Two of Swords and the Seven of Wands, which again is like it's like a difficult decision. So it could be people, especially with this Five of Cups here, could be people that you are emotionally invested in, or people who like friendships. The Three of Cups is spilled, so what I'm thinking is friendships, you know. Really considering the people that you have around you, because I do feel as though you're entering into this space of abundance and creation and fertility. But the thing about fertility and being in a very fertile place is that if you're planting the wrong seeds, you're going to grow weeds instead of beautiful blooming flowers. And those seeds are the people, the environment that you keep around you. So there's something about that needs to definitely be looked at. The Queen of Swords can also be, again, another indication of, if you're signing contracts, you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's, and you're having the conversations that you need to have and speaking up, especially with this Knight of Swords, you're not missing a trick. So as much as this Two of Swords and Seven of Wands, the Seven of Wands is about protecting yourself and defending yourself in a situation. I don't feel like it's that big of an issue because I do feel like you have clarity of mind, and you're not missing a trick. People are probably going to try, but they can't get one over on you. I really don't. Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is probably the best Cancer reading I've ever given so far. Like, this is like, dude, we are in a place of straight up abundance. Wow. I'm sorry. I said this Queen of Swords. It was the King of Swords, but here we now have the Queen of Swords. This deck, instead of saying queens, they say guardians. Instead of saying kings, they say elders. So it can be a little confusing sometimes, but it's the same thing. The King of Swords is a truth speaker, a truth teller. The King of Swords, again, both the King and Queen of Swords now are fucking out, which means there might be a partnership you might be getting into where there's really, really good communication. There could be a conversation happening soon between you and another person, or it's just you really having like pristine chef's kiss mental clarity on where you're headed and where you're going and who belongs in your life and who doesn't. The Queen of Swords, like I said, sets those boundaries. The King of Swords reads over his fucking contracts like a boss, and so does the Queen. Together, they're fucking unstoppable. You literally can't get one over on these two. And then you add in the Knight of Swords, who is this embodiment of swift and quick thinking and amazing ideas, and I don't even feel like it's creative ideas. It's just like inventive, innovative. Like that's that energy that you're in right now. And there's the fucking Three of Wands again. There's a lot of progress going on right now. Progress in your personal life. I feel like with this Five of Cups, there are progress within relationships where you're cutting out the missing links, the weak links, not the missing links. You're cutting out the weak links in your life without any, like, you're unapologetically doing it because I feel like you have no time to waste anymore. You're patient. You're planting the seeds. I'm telling you right now, something really amazing is about to happen for the Cancers that I'm reading for. And this resonates for me as well as a Cancer. Strength in reverse. Right. Okay. There could be people in life, because that comes up out over the Five of Cups. There could be people in life, like I said, that you're really needing to kind of protect your energy from because they just don't help your confidence in an area of life. They don't, and I feel like this is your kind of like your life path, right? Like where you're headed. Because here we got the Nine of Cups, which again is wish fulfillment. Look, there's a fucking, is this a dandelion? Those things that you know, as a kid you would pick up off the ground and blow. Are they dandelions? I don't remember what the fuck they're called, but whatever it is, the Nine of Cups is about a wish being fulfilled. It's about that contentment. It's again about abundance. It's about emotional contentment, being really satisfied with where you're at and getting everything that you want. It's manifestation, and it's attracting to you the things that you want. And I really feel like we're in this place, and I'm done. Ace of Pentacles. I'm fucking done. This is the best reading that I have done for Cancers, period. Like, Some of y'all are getting promoted at jobs. Some of y'all are starting businesses that are just fucking manifesting the craziest abundance for you. Like, you're just on this path and you're cutting out the people and the things that, or maybe it's just the voices in your own head. Maybe it's not outside people. Maybe it's, those voices within you that say that you can't do this, because these cards are saying without a shadow of a fucking doubt, you can. Like, I'm seeing lots of shmoney. I'm really seeing a lot of shmoney here. I'm done. I'm not going any further. This is the best Cancer reading I've ever given on this channel. I can tell you that. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Jesus Christmas. Bring love into the situation. Love what you do. What do you need to release, or who, for some of us? And at the bottom of the deck, be bold and make the first move toward your goals, I feel. Show the world the real you. I feel like prosperity is coming. Step out of your comfort zone. Where's the prosperity card? Because it's got to be close. It has to be. Look at the bigger picture. Don't let pride get in your way. A fiery climax approaches. It's got to be like right here. Where is it? Prosperity lies ahead. There it is. What was it? A couple of cards in, and that's how big the deck is. I knew it was close. Prosperity lies ahead. I really genuinely feel that for us with these cards. Good for us. Fuck it. We deserve it. So that's what I got for the Cancers today, this week. Let me know what you think, if this resonates. I love you guys very much, and I will catch y'all in the next reading. Peace out, everybody.